So, where we left off last time, the party was hired by a town representative named Regis. He offered them 200 gold to go and clear out this mansion that was on the side, right outside of town, because there had been either sightings of spooky things. Just anytime anyone got near it, they got scared away, and all in preparation for the festival the fishing festival that's coming up. They just don't want any issues with it, and also the town guard is too busy trying to set up for that. As our heroes approached the house, they decided to take a peek at the garden first, and with
what a mistake that
deadly
was.
encounter, 2 party members almost bit the bucket.
I apologize. I mean, we were going to have to go there eventually.
But luckily, the dreaded giant weasels were defeated, and they were able to escape. Some loot was found in the well that Lone Needle kept to
Only
a majority to herself.
7 silver is all we found. Only 7 silver.
Yes.
Silver.
That is all you guys need to know.
That's all that was there. I trust my cat friend.
Yeah.
And then, deciding that was a very winded battle, y'all decided to take a short rest before entering the house itself. So, after completing the rest, y'all are free to move around. What would you like to do?
Shall we continue, my friends?
Well, that was a real nice rest. Thank y'all. Should we look for more weasels?
I think we should just go inside.
If you say so.
All right.
I'm going to hang back and be the last one through the door.
I'm going to approach the door and just kick it in.
I stab a weasel as we walk past it. Oh wait, we've already we shed.
It's been long abandoned, so nothing. Like, it's not even locked, and the door is pretty much falling apart. As you enter in, the front door opens into a musty, dirty entrance hall. To your left, a corridor leads to the west wing of the house. The walls are bare, and bits of smashed furniture lie upon the floor. Ahead of you, another corridor leads to the rear of the house. A staircase on the eastern wall climbs up to the next story, reaching it at a balcony that overlooks the entrance hall along its north and west sides. The stairs appear safe to climb, though the balcony rail is broken in several places. Under the stairs at the north end of the hall, a third corridor leads east. Alrighty.
This is that map that you posted, right?
Yeah, this is the map. So right now you are for the ground floor, which is the bottom picture. You literally entered in that middle door. And to give you guys reference, let me just make sure it has it to scale. I just need to double check. Here we go. So each of those squares that you see are 5 feet. And then all the ceilings here are going to be 10 feet high. Yeah, so that's pretty much. And then as you look around, any windows you see are pretty much broken and shattered. And then you can tell that light is fading because with the short rest and everything, y'all got here about midday. It's not sunset, but you can clearly see that sun is starting to go down. Okay. which way would you like to proceed?
So would this be a good time to use a perception check?
It certainly would be.
All right,
So
guys, who's got good perception?
So you just want to look around then?
Yeah, I
Look
don't want to
around
go
without
touching
moving it?
anything.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be a perception check.
I've got +4.
Perception. I have. Oh, that's persuasion. Perception, I have a +2.
Okay,
I have no idea
guess.
where to tell on perception.
It's in your
Oh, boy.
under your skills. It'll say. It just says perception.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, plus
And that's
2.
one of the things. Anyone can make a perception check. The one thing that's going to be is that it's either we need to decide who's all going to roll before we roll, or once rolls have been made, no one else is going to roll. Because I don't want to have this person failed. Well, now I'm going to roll a perception check. That person failed. Okay, well I'm going to roll a perception check.
Right.
So it needs to be pretty much before any rolls are decided. Just decide who's making the checks.
I am not making the check this time.
I can look around. Since I'm a goblin, I've got pretty good at dark vision.
Oh, is it
So
dark?
Yeah, I can look around too.
It's
I've
not
seen it.
quite dark yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it's not dark. You have light illuminating from like holes in the roof and through the windows because it's still light outside.
Okay.
So
I kind of walk into the.
I would probably say it's about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. So I guess I'll go ahead and roll my perception.
Before you do that, John, do you want to would it be worth specifying?
I was sorry. I just kind of walk into the main room and take a look around.
Okay.
Okay,
Kinda
so
look into
where the stairs kind of are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Good job.
Nice.
I think you can. How do you check again? Ah, there it is. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's under game log or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I got an 18.
Alrighty. So both of you.
I looked down the left corridor.
Okay. So
Sorry.
you're looking
You
left,
did.
John is specifically looking through at the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start off with John. So as you're looking specifically at the stairs going up actually still looks, while it may look a little worn down, it still looks like it can support anyone. But as you're kind of walking the stairs going up and then looking at the balcony itself, the balcony along with the missing handrails that were up there, it looks like there is a part section that looks a lot worse than the others. And you can actually, if you look at the map on the upper floor, that grayed out area that's there on the balcony, that is where the area is more worn out.
Okay.
Now, Lone Needle, you actually catch this right away as you begin looking towards the left corridor. You actually, in the dust, you find 2 sets of recently made tracks. One is headed northwards towards the back end of the house. And by the way, these cardinal directions I'm giving based on the layout that the map is showing.
Got it.
So one is leading north, and the second one leads and actually you would have caught this too, John. A second pair leads away from the foot of the stairs and actually heads towards the west, so the left side of the map.
So it's coming down from the stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Do they look like giant weevil tracks?
No. They actually are humanoid size. So medium creature, so human sized.
Got it.
There appear to be some footsteps heading in that direction, and I use my cane and I point towards you said the left.
Which, by you following those tracks, you also realize the second set of footprints that go up towards the north end of the map, so towards the back of the house.
Okay. There's also another set that seems to be going this way. Where should we go first?
Sorry, Tyler, I have a question.
Okay.
When you say they go north, I'm looking at the map. Is it going like into that back area of the house, or is it going down the hall and then north?
So there are two. So there are two separate sets of tracks. The first one is literally if you were just to straight beeline north to
Yeah.
those back rooms,
Okay.
where one set leads. The other leads into the hallway that's over on your left.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, I guess Scott will bring it up in MS Paint.
Yeah. Super official here. So we're talking about a set of prints that is going this way,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then a set of prints that are going this way.
Yes, that is correct.
Boom.
Nice. Thank you.
And the one specifically that goes to the left, that one is actually is what's coming from the stairs. So the
it's coming
tracks start essentially at the bottom of the stairs and head left.
like that. I don't know if we're still on the stream or not.
Get this back up. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Look at those straight lines.
I need to get MS Paint working on here.
Y'all are just making more work for me. I
Well, I
literally
mean,
have been like
I
trying to
expected
get
Tyler
this.
to have something up like this, but he only has one screen. I've got fucking 2 right now, and I'm not using any of them for anything important. So
Yeah. I have 2 screens full of 3. I have literally 5 tabs on each one of my screens. Allowing me to switch back to forth. So
I will attempt to continue updating this map.
yep.
So
My thing is I
Thank
can just
you.
not stream and be able to see where y'all are thinking.
right,
Yep.
exactly. So we can all be on the
Perfect.
same page.
All right. So essentially, y'all have 4 directions that you can go. You can either go left and follow those tracks. You can go up north and follow those tracks. You can go actually to the right because there's a corridor underneath the stairs that goes to the right side of the house. Or you can go up the stairs.
Anyone have a preference?
Are the tracks like the 2 sets of tracks? Are they kind of like similar, or is one like different from the others?
Nope, they're both
Okay.
pretty similar.
Okay.
It could be different shoe sizes, but or something like that. But otherwise, the tracks are just like of a medium-sized person, or humanoid would be the term, because that's anything. Because technically, like Scott's a dragonborn, but that technically it's a humanoid creature. So anything that's pretty much human shape.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Got it. Okay, so I'm here now.
So the
Well,
choice
my
is
friends,
yours.
Which way should we go first?
Well, let's
Left.
check out the downstairs and then go upstairs. I'm not sure if that was decided.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. You want to follow the set of tracks that go to the left this way?
Sounds good to me.
Yep. We'll go for it.
Okay. So at this point, I will need to know the marching order because it is a single file hallway. So
Send Tormund first.
Maybe
I'll
our
go.
big friend should go first.
I'll go first. So I just want to kick the door in.
I'll go second.
I'll go
Okay.
third then.
I'm fourth.
Alrighty. Okay. So as you're going down the hallway, you see 3 doors. one to your left, which is the room on the bottom, one to the right, which is the top room, and then if you can continue left, there's one more door into that room.
Can we tell which way the tracks are going?
The tracks are going to the door that if you continue going left.
Okay.
So
And you notice that
continue
they go
going
on-
left is straight through the hall, right?
Yeah, straight through.
Okay.
So
Yep, the hall.
we went north.
No, we went
No.
West?
West.
Okay. I was just confused because I didn't see the. Okay, I see the other door now. Okay.
There's a door there, a door there, a door there. Those are perfect circles, by the way.
Yes.
Killing it.
Instead of trying to go for, maybe that's why you dropped out, Scott. You should have gone for art school rather than computer science.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, after this, we can play a game of phone fucking. Oh, what was that game called? Dang it!
Started with a G.
Are you
Go
talking about
ahead.
that Jack Party Pass thing or whatever?
No, it's like a weird
Draw
phone
with
game.
friends.
No, well, sort of. It's real similar. Anyway, continue.
Anyway.
We're getting sidetracked.
Yep. So, pick a room, any room, or go back the way you came.
Sorry, and you said the tracks were going straight west.
Correct. Yeah, so that far left room that's really big, that's where the tracks
Yeah.
are leading.
Got it. Well, guys, I kind of think we should check out the other two rooms where there's no tracks before we run into something.
I
So do
agree.
we want to go to the
Alright.
left or to the right?
Let's go south.
So this door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
In my normal tendency, I kick the door in and enter.
The door,
This whole house is gonna fall down.
Maybe we should be a little bit more gentle,
crack.
just in case. We
it-
know there's
it's
something
able
in
to fall
here.
down, and yeah, so now you have a broken door to walk on.
Great.
So when you first look into the room, this room was once a library with bookshelves around the walls. Most of the shelves are broken, and in many places they have come away from the wall. The few shelves still intact are empty, but a pile of books rest in the southwest corner.
All right, I think we should investigate the pile of books. I have a +4 investigation. Anybody else want to join?
I can assist her. I've got +3.
Investigation. I got a +4.
I have a +1,
Oh, dang.
so
Maybe they should investigate it then.
And we can
remember,
investigate different things too.
if you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
have-
I guess
yeah,
it's
and if you don't have, because that's one thing too. You don't have to necessarily let the person who has the highest chance to, do investigation checks for them to be the only ones to do it. It's like, feel free, even if it's not your strong suit. If you want to look around, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Don't feel like,
Well, we know that
feel like-
anybody can do it, but
yeah.
How
I'm
do
just trying
you-
to make sure. 'cause
you're just gonna click
sometimes
investigate,
it's
Scott.
Like, oh, it's not optimal for me to roll, so I don't want to roll.
nice. I investigate the door that I just kicked down.
Good job.
Okay. Okay,
So, do you want us?
it's a
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, hang on. You notice that it's a old rotten wooden door. You feel like that this door once must have had very many stories, but now it's been shattered to twigs. Okay. Who's next?
I guess I was gonna say, did we want to invest the pile of books that were pulled off the shelves?
Okay, so go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. I'll walk over and investigate.
Okay. So as you're you go up and you're sorting through a bunch of the pile of books. A lot of it is just either there's a bunch of mold, a bunch of cobwebs. There's also a bunch of vermin droppings around, and all of them are pretty much partially ruined. Some of them are still legible, but you can't really tell what the context is. But there are 3 books that you find that are not in bad condition, but you're still able to read the titles on them, and they're all their titles are on their spines.
Mhm.
So, the first book is called "The Magical Properties of Gemstones,"
Okay.
and it's by the Archmage Tensor.
Okay.
The second book is "The Magical Properties of Herbs and Flowers,"
Okay.
it was also made by Tensor,
Tensor.
and it's Tenser.
Ten.
Does
Do
that?
we know this?
Yeah, that's what I was
Tensor
gonna
guy?
ask.
Yeah, this is stuff that is based on what, like, you find the titles on the spines, but like this is also you like looking through at the beginning of the book.
Yeah, but do
And
we
stuff.
know of this
Mm.
this name?
Hang on, let me finish the book titles.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Let
Okay,
the man
and then
finish, Trevor.
so many questions. Let me finish. Oh boy. Okay, but the third book is "The Metaphysics of Mathematics."
That sounds like a page turner.
Is it also by
But this
Tensor?
one is by a different author
Okay.
called Nystul. Nystul.
Stool. Tensor and stool. Okay. Could I do a history check to see if would it be history to see if I know these people? If they're like
Yeah,
famous?
yeah. Do a history check
Okay.
to see if you recognize any of those names.
Okay. Right.
Nice.
22. So let me just double check and get some information real quick.
We are killing it today, guys.
It's only the beginning.
Yeah, but so we haven't even started anything.
So you actually do recognize the name Tensor. He was a formidable spellcaster in the early years whenever magic started returning to the gosh, I can't even remember my fucking world's name, to Terminus. And he actually developed a few spells that are in practice to this day. So he was a hermit and kind of kept to himself during those times because everyone feared him because of the fact that he had magical powers. But a lot of his knowledge was passed down, but that was many years ago. So, but the mage in the stool you have not heard of before.
Okay. And the books are legible?
Yes, the books are
Okay.
legible. Um, and along with those, you find some other kind of dull ones. These are pretty much the most pristine copies. Everything else was like a torn pages. It's a few like basic history books, collections of poems so far. But then, and with your investigation check, while you're checking the metaphysics of mathematics, you notice that there is a piece of parchment torn from a larger sheet, and it's containing handwritten text in common. The page is a bit spoiled due to it being a little bit damp, but there are two words that are legible on the handwritten note: "Beyond skeletons."
Beyond skeletons. And this was in the math book?
This was in the Metaphysics of Mathematics.
What was the other book by this author?
So I have magical properties of gemstones, magical properties of herbs. They were by Tensor, was his name. And then we have the metaphysics of mathematics by this other dude, whose
It
name I
was
didn't
herbs
recognize.
and what else?
Gemstones.
And then make a note of this. Your character doesn't necessarily know it, but it's going to be for tracking down later. Each of these books are worth about 7 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
But you would have to find a particular buyer.
And the guy's name was Tensure, Tensure?
Yeah, Tensor.
Did you spell it one more time? I think I spelled it wrong.
Tenser.
S-E-R.
S-E-R, okay.
Yeah. There's probably a better pronunciation of it, but that's how I'm going to say it.
That's fine. And then the other one was math by who?
Nystul. Nystul.
Cool. I'm gonna try and add really shitty rough draft notes as the session goes on, along with
Okay,
the map.
I got something for the book since I'm holding.
Okay. I was just saying I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I've
have it
got
up
my
on
own set of
my.
notes.
All right, fine. Fuck y'all then. Never mind.
No, let him take notes. I want to get him more committed.
Well, I wouldn't even. I'm not taking notes as in like just generic. Like I'll have my own notes. I'm just saying I'll have these up on my screen. I think I'm still sharing it, and then I have like our current location is black, and I can just.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I can erase it.
Yeah, so make a note that each of those are worth 7 GP to the right buyer.
Yep.
That's the key thing. It's to the right buyer. Okay, and then I think so. Other than that, was there anything else that y'all wanted to look at in the room? It's pretty much the rest of it is all broken shelves and stuff. No other big noteworthy things that grabbed your attention.
I'll go ahead and do an investigation on the broken shelves in case there's like a secret door or something.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and make the check. 13. So based when you're looking at the shelves, it looks like not able to find anything like secret passages or anything, and you can easily determine that the reason why the shelves are broken is because of rot, with the house being so close to the seashore or the sea, and kind of just the humid environment that obviously these have not been taken care of, which led them to rot. They did not go get their treated wood at IKEA.
Can I check out the fireplace? I'm thinking that's a fireplace. It's not on the little key in the bottom. So.
Let me double
Sorry about
check.
Because like it's in every room. It's not a chair or a chest, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. My notes do not have it marked as a fireplace, but sure, we will have it as a fireplace. You can surely check that.
Well, I mean, if it's not on your notes, then never mind.
No, you said you were going to check it out. Now roll the investigation check.
Okie dokie. I mean, I don't care.
investigated
Don't make the
before.
DM mad.
12. It looks like a fireplace, but then you determine it's probably a broken shelf.
Hmm. Plot twist.
What a twist. Okay. So that is all unless there's anything else y'all want to do in this room, that is all the noteworthy things that you found.
No, let's go to the next room up north.
I'll put those books in my bag.
Okay.
Agreed. To the north.
To the north. The king of the north. I assume same order, Foreman up front?
Yes, Tormund kicks the door down.
All right, you kick the door down,
You're
and
gonna get there.
Maybe we should stop kicking the doors down since we know something's in here. We really don't want them to know where we are.
so you kick it down. The hinges easily pop off. And one thing you do notice is that all these doors are unlocked. So far.
So kicking them's not really necessary. It's fine.
All right. So initial observations when you open the door. This room was once a writing room or a study. Against the wall, under the window, sits a large wooden writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. There are 3 drawers in each side of the desk and a large center drawer. The latter is closed, but all the others are all open, and 2 of them have been broken forcibly.
See, by force.
Was it you? Have you been here before?
No,
Y'all are
maybe the
echoing.
door.
All right. So the room is y'all's. What would you like to do?
I'll go ahead and do an investigation on. Can I do all of the drawers, or do you want us to pick like one individual?
You just want to look around the desk in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Make me a investigation check.
Get my hands on it. Hell yeah.
Nice. So you can tell that the that the center drawer that's closed is actually locked. With you being a rogue, though, you can easily make a pickpocket, make a thieves tools check in order to get that unlocked. Everything else, there's just random documents that are kind of written and just not information at all. A lot of it is purchase receipts for various chemicals or lab equipment. But yeah, so it would be the main thing. You do notice that for what the center drawer looks like, you notice that it's deeper than what it should be based on your check.
Sorry, what was the check that I had to do to unlock it or pick it?
So you would do a thieves tool check, which would be a dex. I guess the main thing we would need to check first is do you have expertise with thieves tools? Would be the main thing. So I know you're proficient with it.
Is that under a trait? Features and traits?
Features and traits, you do have expertise on it.
Okay. Yes.
So let's see, what's the proficiency bonus? Dang it. So essentially, for the same type of, let me see if there's a way to select it in here for you. So in this case, because normally you would just do a dexterity check, but because you have expertise in it, you are essentially having double the bonus. So so roll a dexterity check and then add 4 more. Oh, actually, so that'll still work. So that would be 18. Or no, I have that wrong. So we'll still go with that roll. And that bad math. But so from now on, anytime you do a thieves tool check, you're gonna do a stealth check. That's what you're gonna click, because that's gonna be that's essentially the same result, because you have expertise in stealth as well.
I get it. Okay.
So it'll be a little weird, but that's how to incorporate, because I can't find anything specifically that allows you. It's like, hey, click this to specifically roll thieves tools.
Okay.
So yep, with that roll, just ping, you're able to easily get into the drawer, and based on your when you're actually looking in there, just once more, a bunch of receipts and stuff. But you are able, because of your roll earlier, you are able to notice that it does have a small false bottom in the back.
Let's get in there.
Smash it, Torin. Smash
All right.
Don't smash it, no.
Okay, so you remove the false bottom, and there is a small secret compartment in there with a couple. You see a few things wrapped in cloth that are just sitting in the compartment.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully pick them up and peek
Okay.
under the cloth.
Okay, as you take it out and peek under the cloth, you notice that there are 2 glass vials in there with a reddish purple liquid inside them.
All right, I'm gonna turn around and show the team what we found and say, does anyone have any idea what this is?
Do we know what do they look like again?
So they're 2 glass vials, and they have a reddish purple color to the liquid in them.
Is it like a? You said a lick. Can we smell them?
So,
I did
enough
some
in
kind
there?
of
is there
check on.
is there anyone trained in Arcana?
Yeah, I do. Do I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, anyone who is trained in Arcana can make a Arcana check.
Okay, so when you say train, that means I have proficiency, right?
Yes.
Or is it, okay, yeah, I do. I have it.
Okay.
Not me. Big though I am.
Okay,
All of us.
that's.
It's
I
okay.
rolled
I'll get
really
these rolls
low.
out now, and my sword will be
okay.
better for it later.
It's simple enough, John. You actually recognize it as these are healing potions.
Ooh.
Oh.
So essentially you as a party have 2 potions of healing.
What a great find! Good job.
Nice. Is everybody okay if I hold on to these? Both of them? Or
Sure.
I don't see why not. We might split
Cool.
them up later. That way, one person doesn't hold them. So if someone goes down, or if you go down, we can get them to you. But I mean, I don't care right now.
cool. I'm gonna pocket them.
Okay. So for right now, we will just have you jot down a piece of paper or something separate for them, and then at the end of the session, based on if you use them or not, I'll guide you on how to actually add them to your inventory.
Okay, perfect.
So for right now, put two potions of healing.
Got it.
Okay. So other than that, the room is pretty empty. So
Tormund wants to
what is
investigate the
Tormund
door.
investigating?
He's
Investigating
investigating the door. He wants a worthy door to kick in, and so far every door in this house has been shitty quality and not worthy of kicking in.
Once again, this door has not been worthy.
What
Well,
about the
then we
fireplace?
go and find another door.
The hinges could not sustain one minor kick before falling over.
Ava looks at the other fake fireplace.
Yep, the fake fireplace is indeed a fake fireplace.
I knew it.
Because it's fake.
She kicks it down.
Oh,
Okay.
guys, being stealthy.
It hurts your a little bit.
Oh.
I think those are actually supposed to be chairs.
See, that's what I
Just
was
roll.
thinking, but like the
But
chairs.
then the chairs are different.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I guess those are fireplaces, and they just forgot to stick it on the key.
Maybe. I don't know. That's why I was confused. Because some of them
Hang
are
on.
1 square, some of them are 2 squares. Maybe they're couches, like a love seat.
Hang on 1 second. My roommate got here. Let me check and see if he wants to join in or if he's pretty exhausted from work.
Hawk Dalky.
10-4.
Let's see. So we're just going to renovate this entire place. It's fine. Torrin,
I'm kicking everything down.
You're our cheap demolisher. We got this. I think this wall would look so good if it was open. Maybe not.
Yeah, there's no take backs. If you say it,
We
I
want a
kick
real
it.
open concept.
Tormund's dream home is just open concept, all archways, no doors.
Oh, look, a sunroof.
No, full of self-repairing doors to continuously kick them down. This all stems from a real story of whenever I actually worked in construction, and they were like, all these doors need to go, and me and my coworker were like, so are we kicking every door? It was a huge fucking house. It was like 3,500 square feet, and it had like 28 different doors total, and we kicked every door down that day.
That day.
All right, I'm back. So he won't be joining us tonight because he has a conference call later
Okay.
tonight. So,
Jeez.
but he may jump in and listen just to get an idea of how things go.
I got the first videos loading up to YouTube, so it should be good
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. Alrighty, so the what you call it? Where were we? I know Tormund investigated the door. We deemed that the door was not worthy.
I kicked a fireplace.
You kicked the fireplace, which
Demolished
turned
it
out to actually be a
immediately.
real fireplace. So that actually hurt. Well, you don't take damage, but it definitely hurt your foot.
I limp for the rest of the day.
Should have like a quarter health taken away.
A quarter health? That's so much.
A quarter of 1 health point is what I meant.
I was like, that's like 4.
No, like, I don't know how much health, like how many health points you have, but take
14.
So you would have 13 3/4 health because you kicked the fucking thing and
Give me a health potion.
stumped your toe.
Okay, so that room has been. Those are all the noteworthy things that y'all have found. Unless there's anything else y'all want to do in that room.
No.
No, I'm good.
Let's check out our last room.
Yeah, so for this last one, since the footprints go in it,
Oh. Yeah.
I kind of think the stealthier people should be the first to go in.
Oh, I have a question. So we found that note that said something about skeletons. Do these footprints look like they're skeleton footprints, like they're just feet, like bones, or they're shoes?
No, they look like shoes.
Okay.
I mean, the
Skeletons
could be
in
wearing
shoes.
And the note said beyond skeletons.
Humans. Meaty skeletons. That's what they are.
All right, so I assume Torben is kicking down the door, or y'all want to change your tactics?
The feet go this way. We're not kicking this door down.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm okay if he kicks the door down.
Perception check to see how strong this door is before I kick it down.
Okay. You don't have to make a perception check for that. You can just look at it. This door is indeed, once again, not worthy.
Oh.
Low
It's not
needle.
worthy of
Tormund
your foot touching it.
Tormund sighs and walks to the back of the line.
Aw. Low Neil, did you want to go first since you were talking about being the sneakiest?
Yeah, so how does that work
Okay.
logistically? If I like stealthily sneak into the room to see if there's anything in there.
So what you'll do is you will make a stealth check, and just because of the way that we're set up, I'm gonna assume that the stealth check is you approaching the door, opening the door to get in, and you getting in your steps. You're
Yes.
stepping into the room,
Yes.
and so all of that will be covered in this stealth check.
Okay. Hell yeah.
24. So
Whoop, whoop.
if you push past Tormund as he's going back to the back of the line because the door's not worthy, and as you go to open the door, you do notice that it is a bit squeaky because of the hinges, but you are able to move it just slow enough to where it's not going to create the loud creaking sound. And as you go in, when you're looking in, the first thing you spot is that there's a door to the north wall that leads to a small patio. The paving is cracked and overrun with weeds, though. You can see that through the doorway. And then, other than a pile of refuse in the southeast corner, the room is bare. And then you actually see the footprints heading up to the top left square in the room on this side or the room side, not the balcony side. And then once they get to that top left corner, the footprints disappear.
But that's not where the pile of junk is, right? Scott, can you put the pile of junk in there?
Like they disappear, or they like look like they go through something.
The tracks just stop.
Could I investigate where they
Get closer,
stop
they
to
take a
see
look.
if there's like a fake wall? I don't want to activate it if there is. I just want to see if I see it there.
Yeah, it's mainly if you want to, you'll get closer. You're not going to get up to look at it, but following the tracks, as you get a little bit closer, you do realize that where the tracks stop, there is a trapdoor. And you were able to clearly notice this because the way that the foot disappears, it like does it half, like the foot cuts off halfway.
I pointed out to the group.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a trapdoor over here. Be careful. The meaty skeleton went down there, I think.
He's got his shoes on.
Can I investigate what kind of shoes they are?
Oh my god.
Ava has a foot fetish. It is now canon. No, it is not. That was a complete joke.
Wait, it's already in the Google Doc.
Let me put that in my notes. Ava has a foot fetish.
Needle thinks Ava has a foot fetish.
I love your paws. They're so cute.
Oh my god. Oh my god, stop.
All right, so y'all see the trapdoor in the top right hand corner because
top.
or not right and left hand. My bad.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, top left. And you notice that mainly because you were able to just follow the footprints to there. So.
Does anyone
So,
want to investigate the pile of junk?
I will if nobody else wants to.
Go for it.
Okay. Investigate it. Okay. Oh, I did good.
Okay. While looking in that pile, it looks like it's just mainly pretty much just broken down house pieces. So pieces of the wall coming down. So it's mainly more debris of just the house falling apart. But you don't notice anything of use or importance in there, or anything unique about it.
It's very interesting things here. I can't tell you about it, but it's interesting.
All right.
Do we want to check this trapdoor now, check out that last little room, or come back here?
We haven't even been
Yeah, I don't
upstairs
know.
yet.
Right.
We haven't been half of the ground floor.
Do you guys want to snoop around for some more treasure, or just go down this trapdoor?
You say treasure, and Eva is down for it. She's like, treasure. Treasure, yeah. 200 gold's not enough for this shit. Meaty skeletons, giant weasels.
Oh my.
Fake fireplaces. What is this place?
A dump.
Well, if you remember, the Regis told you that this house used to belong to an old alchemist.
Do we know how long ago it's been abandoned?
If I remember correctly, it's been abandoned for about 50 years.
And there are pristine
Yeah, that's what
books
my
here.
notes say.
Well, we will come back to you, Trapdoor. We'll be back for you.
Okay. So, y'all are not going down the trap door.
Yeah.
Which way are you proceeding, then?
Do we walk back and check that room behind the staircase? Or it's just a hallway behind the staircase, right?
Well, it looks like there are a
looking at
couple
it,
rooms.
But below the staircase, there was another hallway that leads to the right side of the house.
Okay. Let me open the map back up. I see. Okay.
I mean, I don't care which if we go north or east first, doesn't matter.
Let's go east first, because there's those footprints that lead north.
Oh.
So there's something else north, right?
Good call. Oh, look, we got a little key going. Also, I appreciate you putting it where you are because that's where my screen is capturing. So far, it's been perfect.
Killing it.
Yeah, it kind of fucked up on one of the current location ones. I didn't like.
By the way, if you
controls
want the
it yet.
ambient music that I'm listening to,
Ava will sing for y'all, don't worry.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Is it playing?
You have to click on it.
Oh.
I still haven't figured out audio cues and stuff like that yet on here. So
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Oh, I can't listen to anything because if I leave this screen.
yeah, sure.
To the east.
To the east. Alrighty. Good. Get the right map up. Okay. So you're heading to the east hallway now?
Yes. What?
Okay.
Hey Tyler, I had one more question about the trapdoor.
Okay.
Was there anything that, like, other than the fact that the footprints seemed to disappear, that made it like noticeable after we saw it? Like anything like distinct
The
markings
only
or
way
anything?
that you really was able to see it immediately was because of the fact that the footprint ended right there and the footprint was cut off. So it was clear that there's some sort of door there.
Got it. Cool. I just want to make sure if there was any like
Yeah.
markings to keep an eye out for those, but never mind.
Any other details like that, you would have to actually like get up next to the trap door to look at.
Oh yeah, that's not happening right now.
All right.
Just
So
'cause I
as
don't
you
know if it's
proceed
gonna activate.
as you proceed to the right hallway, you notice there are two doors. One further down, and then one right, kind of close to the entryway.
Mm-hmm.
So, which one would you like to go to?
Do you want to start in the far one and then work our way back this direction?
Why don't we just check the first room? If somebody wants to kick the door down.
We all look at Tormund.
All right, real quick, we're discussing this door.
Oh no, we went east
No, we went
Okay.
east.
because we're gonna go
So
the
y'all are-
footprints last.
Yeah, right there.
This door.
Correct.
Yeah.
Kick it, Dragon Boy.
Okay. So once again, this door is not worthy. It gets kicking down with ease.
Ava pats you in the back. Don't worry, we'll find one someday.
Okay. So, the initial findings when you enter the room, or at least take a glance into the room, the only thing of note in the room is that there is a clump of tiny red mushrooms growing around the fireplace in a semicircular formation. Otherwise, this room is bare.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Rooms.
There are tiny red mushrooms growing around the fireplace.
Ooh.
Ava
Otherwise,
would like
nothing
to
else in
go
the room.
investigate the mushrooms.
Okay.
Now, will that be investigation or do you want to do nature?
So,
I prefer investigation, by the way.
in this so in this case, well, you're going up and actually investigating it.
Mm-hmm.
So from what you can tell, these look actually kind of just like your standard run-of-the-mill mushrooms. You see them kind of kind of common and just dark, damp places. Nothing really noteworthy of it, or any like signs that would make it's like, huh, this is odd.
I pick them.
Okay. You pick the mushroom.
Yes.
Other than it having kind of a bit of a funny smell,
Oh.
nothing happens.
I as I'm picking them, I rub one on like my arm just to like, poison test it for later.
Okay, yep, you do that, and the mushroom breaks, and the smell gets worse.
Oh.
And yeah,
Oh no. This is going so wrong.
Lone Needle pinches her nose and just turns and walks out the room.
It wasn't me, I promise. If they smell this bad, I don't think I actually keep them. I think I'll probably, if they smell this bad, I'll leave them.
okay. And there is the fireplace too.
I look at it.
Okay. So, so I guess make a investigation check of the fireplace.
Roll true. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So with that check, as you're kind of looking around and trying to get rid of that mushroom smell off your arm now,
Yeah.
you do notice that there is a loose stone about 3 feet above the top of the fireplace.
Ooh. Hey, there's a loose stone over here. Do
It's like
you...
a brick that's obviously like poking out a little bit compared to the rest.
I check with the... Hey, is it okay with y'all? Do y'all want to push it now? I don't know what it's going to do. It might just,
Go for it.
open the thing.
Yeah, Lone Needle pokes her head back in the room and says, try it.
I poke it with... Well, it's 3 feet, so I guess I use my sword and I... Unless there's something nearby I can use to prod it, but I don't think I can reach that far.
But it's 3 feet from the top of the fireplace, the actual where you put the wood and stuff. So you'll be able to reach this just fine.
Got it. I push it.
Okay. You feel some resistance, but you feel like it does give way a little bit as you push in.
Ooh. Do I hear anything?
You hear some like crackling, like it's rubbing against rock.
I push it more.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
Oh no. I have +0. Just a strength check. Not the saving throw, correct?
Not the saving throw, just a straight check.
Okay. How? Oh, there he goes. Oh, it's a 7. I thought it was a 1.
As you even take a second hand, try and push in, you notice that one side gives way, but the other side it clearly has some resistance on the other side.
If only there was someone who was big and strong and could push this worthy button. Dermot, do you want to push this button for me? It's worthy.
You Tormund.
Yeah, I'm currently... Okay, well... Oh, there we go.
Oh, goody. Oh.
Wow.
I'm stronger
I
than
walk
Tormund.
over and attempt to...
Wow.
It's more of that you feel like, man, this person's weakly. You shouldn't even put any effort in it. You kind of push. You feel resistance on one side. You push on the other side of it. That way gives way, and the other side though stays still.
Should we try this together? You push that half, I'll push this half.
Sure, let's give that a shot.
Do you want us to roll again?
John, you notice that as they are pushing and pulling, or as they're trying to push in, you clearly kind of see it's giving way. Maybe they should try pulling.
Okay. Have you guys tried pulling it instead of pushing?
Pulling a button?
Pull it.
What? Whatever. Ava pulls the
All right,
button.
pull it out with ease, and you see a small bag, a small leather pouch in there, revealing a hidden compartment.
Pick up a little satchel.
Okay.
Does it smell like mushrooms?
No.
I open it.
Hey, you take a look.
In that case, Lone Needle comes over to the group.
And check something. Okay. So
There
yep,
are 7 silver.
as you open it, you find two cut pieces of blue quartz,
Oh.
which, for your reference, mark down that they are worth 10 gold pieces each.
Wow. Okie dokie.
John, I wonder if your book on gemstones says anything about those.
Quartz? I guess I pull out the gemstone book and if there's an index, I look for quartz on it.
Okay. Okay, time to Google quartz. Diving deep in
Oh,
this.
if you don't have if it's nothing that's just in the book specifically, then don't worry about it. I didn't know if you were pre-planned.
Pretty much the main thing. There is an index with quartz, and there is a small section that specifically discusses like how the crystals are formed. That a lot of times, while it's not a very strong stone, a lot of people like it for its look. And some alchemic recipes do use quartz as an ingredient.
Are there any specific examples of type of things it can be used for?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry, how much were they worth?
Fascinating.
Worth 10
More
gold.
time and delve further into the book. AKA, give me time to research Google.
Quartz is a hard crystalline mineral composed of silica. The atoms are linked in continuous framework. I just start reading nonsense.
Wow. Oh, there's the quantity. I was like, why can't... Boop. Added that. Remove you. Cool. Figured out this part.
What would you like to do?
Did you pocket those, Ava?
I sure did. Uncut quartz 2. Worth 10.
So we can move on to the next room.
Two cut pieces.
Oh, these said uncut. 2 cut pieces.
No, 2 cut pieces.
And they're not... Okay. Cut piece of quartz. Got it. Cut. Not cup. Added.
Alrighty. Where would y'all like to go next? Or is there anything else you want to do in this room?
I think we move on to the next room.
Yeah. The next room down the hall.
We could just walk through the connecting door.
That is true.
Oh, do they have
I
a door?
forgot
Oh, yeah.
there is.
Ava walks to the connecting door and
Corman walks in front and kicks it down.
All right.
thank you.
As of all doors encountered so far, this door is not worthy. But one note, when you kick in the door and take a look inside, pretty much aside from the large amount of plaster that has fallen from the ceiling, this room is completely bare. And you notice that the plaster is all actually around the door you just kicked in. And if you actually take a look up, you can see that pretty much the roof is starting to
collapse.
It looks like the roof of this room is very in very disarray.
Hmm.
It is definitely falling apart.
Can't believe they want to turn this place into a hotel, is what they said. That's what they said, right?
They haven't come to any conclusions of what they want to do with it. They are considering getting it renovated, though, to make it for travelers or something like that.
An inn, yes.
They're more concerned right now about getting it. It's more of get rid of all the trouble first. Then once the festival is over, then they'll decide what to do with.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So, and you'll actually, by making a note of the seeing the ceiling and plaster, as you're actually looking up and back into the previous room that you were in, you notice that around just this wall between the two rooms, there is the ceiling looks very rough. So this is your in-character knowledge that you now know of the gray areas and the rooms above. So if you look at the upper floor map,
Like water damage?
that gray spot on the upper map on the right hand side, you are aware that that area is weaker than the rest of the floor.
Noted.
Circle it some more, Scott.
I wish I could see it. Can somebody tell me where it is on the map?
What? And look up.
I just can't see it. Like, I think it's on this left side. Maybe it's down. Maybe it's downstairs. Maybe that's why I can't see it.
Maybe. All right. But with that knowledge now, how would y'all like to proceed now?
Well, I guess we should go check out that northern hallway where that other set of footprints goes to.
Yeah, can we just follow the footprints? Like, do we need to roll a check to follow the trail and see where they lead?
Nope. Because you were able to find those the trail initially, you're able just to follow that trail. The main thing would be if the trail stops or just you lose track of the trail in general, you would need to do a recheck.
Okay.
But because you are aware of the footprints, you know that you can at least follow the trail down the hall.
Got it.
All right. Should we get back in our order?
Yep. 2.
3.
And let's follow the footprints.
All right. So as you're going into the hall, you notice that there is a room to your right, a room to your left, and a room straight ahead.
And then I assume the tracks they go into that one that's straight ahead.
Correct. Yeah. The track's going. Let me just confirm, but I'm pretty sure that is.
That's what we drew, but
Yeah. I'm just making sure because I want to make sure. Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I just drew a straight line down this hall. I didn't necessarily meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just extended
Yeah.
it.
It does lead. The tracks do lead into that top room.
Okay.
do we want to check out these side rooms first or just go straight for the footprints?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do the side rooms.
Let's start with the right as we're walking down the hall because as we're passing them.
Norman kicks the door down.
All right. Once again, the door is not worthy. And you said the door on the right, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
That little tiny room.
Yeah, the little tiny room.
Bathroom.
So as the door falls, and you take a look and your initial look in the room, there are two stuffed armchairs. Armchairs stand near the fireplace of this room, which now also have broken door debris on them.
Oh.
The covers of both have been torn and the stuffing has been pulled out, but the wooden frames are still intact. A broken table lies on the floor near the north wall.
Broken table. Does somebody want to check out the table?
Yeah, I'll do an investigation on it. Oh, you got it?
I'll investigate it.
Okay, go for it.
So I walk in and I'll investigate the table. Do you want me to roll an investigation check?
Nope. You actually going up and looking at the table. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yes. It's a table.
What can I say? It's a table that's made of wood that is broken.
Does it seem worthy?
No, it's pretty much. It looks like the same material as the door. This table may have once been worthy, but those days have been long past. All right.
Does not appear to be anything of note. Let's check the next room.
Are we gonna look at the chairs?
Sure.
Well, as I said, the chairs, pretty much, they're all torn, stuffing pulled out, but their wood frames are intact.
Move to the next room then.
Sounds good.
Whatever y'all want to. I'm just make sure y'all check it out as y'all want. But yeah, I'm good.
Tormund quickly walks across the other hall, irritated at no worthy doors, and kicks this one in.
Okay. Yet again, it is not worthy. And when you glance in, at one time a long table stood here in the center of the room. It now lies broken on the floor. Broken chair sits against the wall between the windows, and there is a heap of broken dishes in the northwest corner.
Broken dishes?
Yep.
So is it like does this seem to be like the kitchen?
This would more appear, based on what you find, it would be more of a dining room.
Got it.
Norman, why don't you run some investigation checks? You haven't done a single one.
Yeah, I've done several.
Did.
On the doors.
He investigates
Oh,
every
not
door
worthy.
he brings.
Okay. Well, should I say you haven't done a single useful investigation?
You've been so useful to opening doors. Don't you let her talk to you like that. They're just not worthy. It's not your fault. He's sensitive.
Like now I know the
let's
ultimate boss for Scott's like background, the ultimate door.
A steel door can't be kicked down. Let's investigate those dishes and see
Okay.
if there's anything in these.
Well, you take a look at that. So we don't have to keep on rolling investigation checks. Just tell me what you're looking at. I'll tell you if you need to roll a check or not. But yeah, this is all pretty much broken dishes. At one point, these may have been just like a standard set of nice glassware for dining and having guests, but they are all been shattered and nothing is intact.
Shame.
So nothing.
Can I investigate the broken table?
Yep, it is a broken table.
Cool. Well, I guess that's it for that room.
Yeah.
It's a lot of broken garbage.
Garbage.
Let's go follow them prints.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you'll head up to the door at the top of the hallway. And when you do that, you do notice that there is a hallway that continues further to the right. The door, though, it looks like it just leads to a back door of the grounds.
Got it. Thank you. Lone Needle, do you want to check out this one since this is where the footprints are going again?
Yeah, I will do another stealth entry.
All right, make a stealth check for me. Nice. So, yep, once again, you're able to open the door slowly enough to where it doesn't make any creaking. your
Okay.
initial look. So this is clearly the kitchen, and it's dirty and damp, with patches of gray mold and cobwebs on the floor, walls, and ceiling. In the
Ooh.
southwest corner, there is some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above. Next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discolored stone sink. To the right of the sink, a small closed wooden cupboard is fixed to the wall about 5 feet above floor level. Against the far wall, a flight of wooden stairs leads up from west to east. The woodwork of the stair is decayed, and a few of the treads are missing.
Okay, can I tell where the footprints lead?
So, let me just. So, the footprints, they actually they go a little bit into the room and then they take a right into that doorway to the next room.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to open the door and call everybody else in.
Do we hear anything before we open it? Just for shits and giggles.
Not in this case, you don't. But if you would want to do that in the future, you would need to make a perception check before you open the door.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
That's all right. Y'all didn't know, so well, just from now on, now that's known.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the things that you're able just to spot immediately, so you have a door to the right, which leads to another room, and that's where the footprints lead.
Mm-hmm.
To the bottom left corner, that is that's iron cooking equipment with a chimney, so you could assume that's the stove. Then right above that is a sink, and then above that is a wooden cupboard, and then some stairs that from the first look it looks they're kind of decayed.
Okay, I'm going to investigate the cupboards.
Okay. So you go up to the cupboards, and when you open them, you find that it is completely empty.
Boring.
But when you're up there, when you look at as you're leading up and get a better look at the stairs, so while the stairs are in good condition, it looks like they're still usable. Or while they are in poor condition, it looks like they are still usable.
Cool.
And they lead to the floor above.
Who wants to go upstairs first?
Do we want to go upstairs or do we go to this room to the right where the footprints lead?
Oh, I thought we already did that. My bad.
No, we came into this door.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
And then
thought
we
we had
found
already
footprints
opened
off
that
here.
one because we had
No, no.
opened
Yeah.
that one. So I thought we were already in there.
Unless I'm off. I didn't think we were.
Tyler, which room has the stove in it? That's the one on the left.
Right.
Yeah, the room
Correct.
on the left is the stove.
So
And
did
actually, that big item that's in the bottom left-hand corner of that room, that's the stove.
Okay, so then did we not go into the other room? We just opened the door?
Oh, sorry. I meant I opened, like, the kitchen door. Because
Oh,
I sneaked in.
I thought, okay, well, I was talking about the other door, listening to that one. So we were both on different pages.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Yeah,
So we've
you
opened this door right here to the kitchen. We have not opened the door to the right.
But that's
of
the
the
one
kitchen.
that you want to go and listen to, right?
Correct.
That's the one Trevor wants to listen to
Okay.
before we open.
Yeah. So Trevor, make a perception check.
Oh, I'm going to hit persuasion at some point, by the way, by accident.
You persuade the door.
Oh. Please open.
Okay. So for a perception check, you put your ear kind of to the lock socket so you can actually hear kind of what's going on.
Mhm.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
There's no meaty skeletons over here.
Beyond skeletons.
You want me to sneak in again?
If you don't mind.
I'm all over it.
Like stank
And
on mushroom.
yep. So open the door. Your initial findings. This room displays the effects of damp and decay more than most. Mold grows in patches on the floor, walls, and ceiling. A large copper cask, split, discolored, and empty, stands under the window, with a small heap of crockery shards on the floor beside it. Stairs lead down to what is presumably the cellar.
Ooh.
Can I tell where the footprints lead?
The footprints are leading and go down the stairs.
Oh, everybody having a party down there.
What kind of party?
Guys, it's safe. You guys can come in.
Ava goes in.
Oh. And I'm gonna investigate the copper pot thing.
Okay. By taking a look at it, it looks like at one point this copper pot was mainly used to boil water. But it mainly has just cracked and broken from wear and tear. It wasn't any physical force applied to it or anything like that.
Cool.
So this was not Tormund's pot. Well, guys, it looks like whoever made these footprints is clearly downstairs, because that trapdoor probably leads down as well.
Yes, I agree.
I
You
guess
guys
do we want
wanna-
to check upstairs first or just go on down?
Right.
I'd rather check
I mean,
upstairs.
there's those stairs right here. They're still good. We can go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather go upstairs before we went to the cellar, just in case.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. So you're all gonna go up the other stairs in the kitchen, right?
The creepy stairs, yeah.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, they're not gray.
Which stairs are they, Scott?
Make sure that Scott's marking the right one.
You see on the very bottom right corner?
Yeah.
It's those.
This is where we end up when we go up the stairs.
I keep minimizing the wrong stuff.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Okay, hang on. Let me just get to the right portion. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So as y'all are going up the stairs, y'all notice at the top, it's where that other staircase with the broken stuff on the right next to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So now up more, Scott. Yeah, that area right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So when y'all get to the top, you notice that where in the world? Hang on. But yeah, those stairs. You notice that there is a gaping hole in the floor, and it shows where the top of the staircase used to lead before it collapsed. There are grimy cobwebs on the walls and ceilings in that corner, and the floor is covered with broken furniture and other rubbish. Several holes in the roof allow dim light to enter this room and extends the length of the house. 2 large sacks lie heaped in the northwest corner. I gotta figure out why this is. Well, that's the right way. So, yep. And then, so that's what you notice based on that staircase. That's right there. And then, but once you're actually up there in the actual area, the landing, so along the north wall of this area, a staircase descends to the ground of the rear of the house, which that is what you're walking up. Another staircase along. So I should have read this one first. So another staircase along the east wall climbs up to upper level. This stair has mostly collapsed. Only the lower 6 steps are still intact. There's no easy access to the hole in the ceiling where the staircase used to lead. A heap of rotten timbers lies in the northeast. So
that would go to like the 3rd floor?
that would go to the attic.
Okay.
I'll let you lead the way.
Who's first? Is Tormund first? Tormund's
Yeah.
first, right?
So I guess we're gonna go to this door, since how it's the only one we have easy access to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You do notice a door further down the hall, and you notice that it does open up. So, but you go into that room first.
Yeah, we go into the first door on the left. Torment kicks it in.
Okay. Once again, the door is not worthy. Okay. Your initial findings. This room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window. Its lid is closed. Elsewhere in the room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a mildewed sack. I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. But just inside the door is a heap of clothing. These garments have collected little dust, appearing to have been placed here only recently.
I'd like to go investigate the chest.
Yeah.
All right. Make a investigation check for me. Okay. You take a look. You've worked away about healing from chest. You look around. Doesn't look locked or anything. And as you open it up, you find that the chest is empty.
Oh.
Slam the lid shut. Disappointed.
The chest was not worthy.
But this heap of clothes looks really suspicious. What do you guys think of that?
Suspicious.
You could check it out. I guess I can take a look at it.
Okay. Yep. You approaching the clothes. It just looks like to be pretty much just some basic commoner's clothes. Nothing really unique or anything about that. So
They're not skeleton clothes, are they?
they do not look ragged. They actually look like, while they have like some use of wear and tear, just like normal everyday wear and tear. Other than that, they just have a light layer of dust on them.
Okay.
Which is weird, seeing how this whole room is like pretty much completely covered in thick dust.
But they're only lightly dusty.
Okay.
Something weird is going on in this house. Why would there
somebody
be
coming and going?
somebody running around in the nude? Why would there be
A naked
Nice clothes.
person.
naked skeletons?
Yeah, it's
An-
probably
A
skeletons.
meatless skeleton? A meatless meat skeleton? Preposterous. They don't exist.
Took everything off except his shoes.
Oh, so he's not naked.
I mean, I'd want to wear shoes around here too. Probably get splinters just walking around.
I kind of feel like we should take these clothes.
Can you describe the clothes one more time? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
They're pretty much just commoners' clothes.
Okay. Are they tattered? Are they kind of in good quality, good condition?
They have some tattering, but it's not anything that looks like rips and tears. It looks like it would be something, just like like someone would have just on their clothing from normal wear and tear.
Oh, okay. Just normal starting equipment, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like basic clothing. It's not anything that it's like, ooh, this is the latest fashion design this year.
It's the latest fashion design this year, you guys. I read it in a magazine. I read it in a scroll. I don't care about the clothes. If y'all want to pick them up, we can.
I don't know. Do you
I'm
think it's
good.
worth
They
it?
probably don't have anything goblin sized there.
I mean, if they're just commoners' clothes, I don't think they're even worth the weight to carry
No,
them.
but just to mess with whoever left them here.
I mean, if you want to
know?
mess with them, we could just burn them.
And the house. Hey, we got your clothes.
All right, we can leave them.
I'll pick up the clothes. I kind of like this idea of teasing them. Well, I'll pick up the ragged commoners' clothes. That's what I'm gonna call them. Or I don't even know what to call them. Call them commoners' clothes, haunted house.
Yeah. So y'all are picking up the clothes.
And 25 gold pieces fall out.
Oh, nice.
Just add commoners' clothes.
I will just add one to my backpack. Boop. Cool.
Alrighty. Anything else y'all want to check in this room?
No.
I think-
Wait, what else was there? It was the chest that was empty, the clothes,
The chest that was empty. There are some buckets in the corner.
but they're all broken.
But they're all broken, and the same with the chairs.
I think that's good then.
Yeah, let's move on to the one to the south.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Guessing the same order?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would Tormund like to do his thing?
Yes.
No thanks.
All right. Yep. So you do your normal thing. You kick it open, and then initial look or initial finds. A damp mold covers portions of the walls and ceilings in this large bedroom, and rubbish is strewn liberally around the floor. Man, I hate this fucking writing. In the center is a single mattress that has been badly torn, from which stuffing protrudes. Jesus Christ. Under the window, sits a large wooden chest and timber split, and its lid is closed.
I'm gonna go check under the mattress.
All right.
That's where they keep the
As
money.
you go and lift up the mattress, you don't find anything.
Okay.
I'll investigate the chest.
All right. Just based on your initial findings, you can tell that the chest is not locked. and can be easily opened. And when you do so, you find a pile of moldy, ragged clothing that
gross.
were never in style and have nothing about you.
I slam the
next to
chest
those
lid
clothes is
again.
a bundle of documents.
Oh, never mind.
Documents.
I pull out the papers and show it to the group.
All right. Yep. As you show the group the documents, you realize that all these pages are rotten and stained.
Oh God.
Are they all illegible?
Yep, they are all illegible.
Smells
Fantastic.
like mushrooms.
I throw them back in the chest and slam the lid. I think that was all that was interesting in that room, right?
Yeah, it was just the mattress and the chest. There could be something in the mattress. Maybe we should cut into it to find out.
I cut it open.
All right. As you cut it open, more stuffing protrudes through the cut that you just made. And while digging through the stuffing, you find nothing but more stuffing.
Well, we just ruined somebody's bed.
And stole his clothes.
It was already trashed.
Are we the bad guys?
Are we the baddies?
We're just gonna find some skeleton in the cellar. It's like, what are you doing in my home?
Just a random person. I bought this place. Oh, what happened to my bed? It was like
Where are my clothes?
you have your shoes.
Alrighty. Where to next?
Next door.
Well, there's that hole in the floor, right? So we cannot go east. We have to go west.
So you do recognize that because of what John spotted earlier, that particular section of the floor is much more broken down.
Is it like unpassable or is it like one person at a time?
Depends. What would you like to try?
I think this floor is definitely kickable.
We should check the other rooms first. We can come back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back up those footprint stairs
We can jump
and
over
get
it.
to that side.
Yeah.
So we're going to this one, the west first.
I guess,
room
yeah, we just go to
left side?
the left and then we kick down that first door, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep,
Alright.
we're kicking this door down.
No troubles at all. When you open it, what you notice is that this was once a fine master bedroom that is now stands decay.
Oh.
Some of the floorboards are missing, and there is rubbish scattered around. A tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall opposite the fireplace, with its door closed.
I'll investigate the wardrobe.
Okay. The wardrobe is easy to open enough. When you look in, there's only 2 items that are in there. A pair of old cracked leather boots and a ragged stained cloak with with a design of coiling ivy leaves. And there's something kind of glowing inside of it.
Ooh. I'm gonna carefully check the pockets and try to find the glowing thing.
Okay. One moment. Okay. So, as you're reaching around in the glowing area, you end up feeling something squishy, and as you do that, a puff comes out of the cloak.
A what?
A puff
A
that
pot?
fills the entranceway to the room. So I
Uh-oh.
need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say enter the room, but I've been following, so I'm sure I did.
I think I just click this, don't I?
Constitution saving throws. Make sure you're doing the saving throw, not the little +1 in the top.
Wait. Did I roll the wrong one? Oh, I did a Constitution check. How do I do a Constitution saving?
To the
It should
left
be under
box
the
next to
description
skills.
that actually has, the top left section of the character sheet saving throws.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Wait.
Okay.
I wonder if you just
Oh,
click where
okay.
it says con save on ours, if it'll still roll it for you.
I figured it out. I rolled
It
the
does
wrong one
not.
the first time.
Yeah, I rolled a check the first time. Second one was not.
Yeah, I did the same. I rolled check. I did the same the second one.
Okay, well, luckily, after having just a brief coughing fit, luckily y'all were able to just get out of your system what appeared to be some yellow mold,
Ooh.
which, seeing how this experience occurred, you feel like this is something dangerous and should be avoided.
What else was in this room?
The fireplace.
The fireplace and the bookshelf, or the wardrobe.
Okay. I think, unless somebody wanted to check the fireplace, we can move on to the next room.
I've seen all the fireplaces I need to see.
Let's move on. Let's get out of this fucking mold cloud.
Oh, that too. I don't want to go in there. It's true.
So we move to the next room over, and Tormund kicks the door in.
All right.
This meaty skeleton's terrified right now.
So as you take a look inside, you see that rubbish is scattered around what was once a fine guest bedroom. There is evidence of a rodent infestation, and webs hang in the corners. A 4-poster bed stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. It is woodwork. Its woodwork is worm-ridden, and the curtains that once screened the bed are torn and stained. There are no bed linens, but the bed is mostly intact.
I will go investigate the bed.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Ooh.
It's a bed.
Wow.
Pretty much. Yep, there are some stains on it, but that looks
Ooh.
like it's either from like mildew or just the fact that rot, and seeing how everything else is
Ew, bed
in
stains.
bad condition. But otherwise the bed is actually intact.
Okay.
Compared to the other ones that you found where they've been like ripped open and stuff like that.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing under the bed.
Yep, but then there's nothing under the bed.
Yeah, that bed was ripped open. It was super weird.
Probably a skeleton tossing and turning in his sleep.
With his boots off. Because even skeletons take their shoes off to sleep.
I'll do an investigation on the fireplace.
Investigation on the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Yeah, taking a look around and checking what you've been trying to have found it with a couple compartments and stuff like that. You don't notice anything of note. It's just a normal fireplace.
Well, I'm satisfied. Anybody else want to look around?
I'm good.
I'm good. So how do you want to tackle this hallway, guys?
Well, we could either walk all the way around and go back up the staircase at the entrance, or we could try to jump over this. It's not a. Is it a hole or is it just like very
Squishy.
worn?
It is very worn down stuff. So
Okay.
the floor is still there, but
Okay.
you know it's
It probably would
pretty
collapse.
rough
Yeah.
looking. That you feel like that there is if the right amount of force is put on it, that it would collapse.
I
So
kind of
can
want to try
we-
jumping it.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. So can we jump? It's a
Yep.
one. Looks like it's one square, so it's only about 5 feet, maybe 6.
You can run and jump,
I do.
which
I guess we went
all
order.
you need to do that for that is make a athletics check.
Oh.
Okay, who's going first?
I will.
I'm about to say, let's go in the same order we've been going.
Nice. About to find out real quick if this is stable or not.
Well, wait, I was.
I already committed to jumping, so I was going to roll no matter what.
I was gonna say I was gonna wait to see if they made it first before I just jumped.
Yeah, same.
So
I had already said I was going to run, so I was like, once I saw his 6, I was like, I can't back out now.
Torben runs, and he starts to slip a little, but because it's only a 5-foot jump, with the fact that you had the whole hallway to do a running start, you jump it with ease.
Good job.
And then the same with Ava.
But she
Like,
just
I could do this.
slightly better.
Yeah, just slightly better.
Come on, guys.
All right.
It's fine.
I'll-
Just jump over that. And I point
jump.
area.
Okay, yep. Once again, you have no problem at all.
Show off.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Can if she's falling through it, can I do an attempt to catch her?
Hang on just a second.
I'm saying it before I know she falls through, but like in case she does, like it starts giving, I want to grab her. Or
On the right
try.
thing.
I have no strength. Why am I doing this? For my cat friend.
I thought this would be acrobatics.
I would have been so much better at that.
Right? Same.
I mean, yeah, you could have done acrobatics. That was my mistake. I should have said acrobatics.
Well, what would you add? What do you add for acrobatics?
Acrobatics is.
Oh no!
dex.
I'm asking Lone, just to see like what she would have
Mine
gotten.
is +6.
Oh, you would have gotten you gotta gotten 8
Yeah.
instead of -1.
But I have no strength. So.
You have less than I do, and I have 0.
Yeah.
Well, but what we'll do. So we'll do that in the future. But in this case, as you're trying to jump, you time the jump too late, and you step on a wooden thing or the floor, and the floor begins to collapse. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I don't know if there's a such thing as an advantage since it says I'm going to grab her. Never mind.
It doesn't matter. She is able to push off right at the last minute and able to get herself up and across. But now there is a 7-foot gap in that section of the floor.
Like it fell in.
I wonder how that happened.
Neat.
While everyone's paying attention and watching everything that's going on, Torment immediately kicked in the first door to the right.
It's okay. We have the stairs. We'll go back down the stairs this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tormund, as he kicks in the door, realizes that this bedroom has no furniture.
Oh.
but rubbish is scattered everywhere, and webs cover the walls and ceilings. From the doorway, you can see a glint of light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
Shiny.
Foreman goes to investigate the highly reflective object.
Like, Tormund, you're the one who did this.
Yeah. I don't think I'm still recovering from this.
So, with the rest of the party out in the hallway, you approach the fireplace,
Oh no.
and when you start to take a look at the glint, all of a sudden, you feel something hit your arm. It's a spider. It's like, it's nothing. Then another one. And then another one. 3, 5, 7, 10. As a swarm of spiders descends on you.
Hey, Tormund, how you doing? Oh my gosh!
So, we will have, right now, we're initiating combat. So,
Oh,
everyone
fuck.
else is right at the beginning of the hallway. Tormund is in the room, which is luckily only about 10 feet in.
Oh my gosh.
And so, let me get initiative set up. Doo-doo. It's room 13. You got it. Okay. So I need everyone. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, I can auto roll. That's for the monsters. Okay. So I need everyone to make a initiative check.
How big are these spiders?
So
Swat
this
'em.
is they are like normal sized spiders, but
Okay.
it's the fact that it's a swarm.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, got it.
Alrighty. So
Where
Ava,
is this initiative check?
Right next
I
to armor
believe it
class.
should be right next to armor class.
On the right side of skills,
Oh, yep.
above your actions.
There you go.
Okay. So Ava, John. Okay, then Norman. Beetle. Alrighty. Time to switch to combat music. Just a
Oh
moment.
boy. Shit's getting real.
And if anyone wants to know what I'm listening to, it is just the Witcher soundtrack.
Nice. Looking forward to season 2.
It has some jamming music for combat. All right. So because the spiders got a surprise round on Portman, they get to get attacked first. Okay, does a 16 hit your AC?
It's to the right of your initiative, right there.
Hey, you're muted!
Yep, sorry, I was talking. I hit the mute
Oh,
button.
okay.
Yes, my armor class is 13.
Okay.
There, that sounds better. That sounds better as an armor class now.
Okay. You take 13 damage as the swarm of spiders bites into you.
Holy shit.
How much damage?
13.
Oh.
All right. Next up. So now we'll actually go to initiative. So, John, you're up first.
Okay, where exactly? I guess am I like right at the doorway, or are we still kind of by the staircase? We just hear him.
So y'all are out in the hallway. You just hear Tormund kind of give a little, what is it? Not shrug, but
Yelp.
a yell of pain, but y'all are out in the hallway. So
Okay, I guess I run to the doorway.
okay. And then you see a swarm of spiders, pretty much just crawling all up on Tormund. So he's actually like occupying the same space.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. So when it it's been a bit. When I attack like a swarm, do I just treat it? It's just treated like one.
It's treated as its own entity. So like they have certain things that they may be more resistant to because it is a swarm. But so
Okay.
you're essentially knocking off the spiders to make the swarm smaller. Is the idea of how you're fighting it.
Okay. I guess I cast magic missile at the swarm.
Alrighty. Roll the 3d4 plus 3. Or I guess it'll be. I forgot how it does it. Does it have it?
Okay.
I think
hold
it
on.
does it each dart individually when you do that. So just roll it 3 times. Because each dart is 1d4 plus 1, yeah. So do that 2 more times.
Nice.
Alright. It takes. It's 8. 13 damage as just some easy send out some missiles, and because of the fact that they are homing, they do not risk any chance of hitting Tormund. So you hit near the base of the swarm, and you notice just chunks of spiders going everywhere,
Oh,
and it reduced the swarm by a significant size.
nice.
All right, Tormund, you're up.
Hmm.
So you currently have a bunch of spiders on you.
So, if I am not mistaken, my breath weapon is like a cone almost.
I think
Because it's a
because
5
you're
by 30-foot line.
Yeah, 5 by 30-foot line, so it's not a cone, it's a straight line for
Just a straight line.
6 squares.
Hmm. I guess let's do. And if I use my great axe, how would that work in this current?
So it's going to be kind of, while you have the spiders around you and stuff, when you're swinging your great axe, it's going to be a combination of you kind of just like, not necessarily hitting yourself with the blade of the great axe, it's going to be more kind of like pushing them off of you and squishing them. Or swinging your great axe at like where you're standing to get the spiders that are down there at the base rather than on you.
Okay.
So think of that like you can make the attack with the great axe, and it'll just be you trying to get the spiders off and like stomping and stuff, not necessarily swinging the blade.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess let's go with the great axe.
Okay.
And then I just roll for damage.
Let me see. So first you'll hit the you'll want to hit the one that actually does the attack first. Great axe to hit.
Awesome.
Which, unfortunately, as you were just so blindsided by the attack and the fact of how much it hurt, when you're trying to go off there, you're just hitting them too late, or you're just knocking them off. You're not squishing any of them. You're kind of just knocking them off, and they're just crawling back on you. Alrighty. Next up,
It's not me.
So,
I got it.
the swarm is going to continue to bite, though it has been weakened significantly. First, gotta make sure I hit first. Does a 12 hit your AC?
No. Armor
Yeah.
class is 13.
Okay, yep. So, the fact that they were weakened and you were batting them off, there wasn't any enough to get to the gaps in your armor to make a bite. All right, and then after that, as John steps through and casts his spells, John,
Mhm.
you see a spider land on you.
Okay.
Then you see two more. And then just a pile, almost as tall as you, just plops
Oh my gosh.
down on top of you.
I'm 3 feet tall. Jesus.
So many spiders.
It is a swarm. All right, so let's see. Which they rolled a natural 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
So just by as they drop down, you realize what's going on, and in your quick instincts, you actually jump to the side so they do not land on top of you and occupy your space. And you're
Okay.
one space back. Or you're not back, you're not out in the hallway, you're on the other side of the room. Because I think the room is only
Yeah, it's not super big.
yeah, the room isn't super big, so you're on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Needle. Your move.
Okay. Oh boy.
Can I say something to warn them that there's spiders dropping from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay. I yell out there's a swarm of spiders dropping from the ceiling. I don't know if since they can't see yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you yelling that, they're just outside the hallway so they can hear that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up to the door, and then as a side note, kind of off the books. Does everybody think that they're falling on everybody that enters the room? Or is it just anybody that attacks them?
It seems like anybody in the room.
So it looked like it was mainly happening. Well, technically your character doesn't know this, but it happened when Foreman investigated the fireplace, and then it looks like as John entered the room, that's when another pile dropped on him. So if there's any more piles, you're not sure, but
Right.
John did say that there are spiders dropping from the ceiling. So
Mhm. Okay. Can I use a bow and arrow in this situation?
Good
uh
question.
you are, so in this case, pretty much you are one space away. So you're like right at the entryway.
Yeah.
And you have one space, and then the pile that was trying to get on John is right there. So you can use a bow in this case if you wanted to.
But only on the pile that was trying to get on John?
You can get the one that was trying to get on John. You can aim for the ones that are on Tormund, but there is a slight chance that you could also possibly hit him.
Oh.
Tormund, how do you feel about my shooting ability?
Let's go with the ones that were trying to get after John, because
Okay.
my swarm is significantly reduced. So hopefully, I don't get another -13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll aim my short bow at the pile next to John.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Impact roll.
So you're like
An
whatever you're
attack
shooting him with.
roll.
Yeah, not impact.
So your
Okay.
8 hit / DC right next to your bow.
Okay.
So that's the damage. We need to do the attack roll first.
The one
Oh,
should be
oh,
to the
oh.
left of that.
Yeah.
Is it in the skill?
No.
No.
Just,
Right where you click the damage, literally the box right
Oh,
next.
oh,
small
oh.
box next to
Got
that.
it, got it.
Nine.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit it. You try and get it, but the fact that right when you shoot, where the few spiders that were lined up were for you getting the shot, they all moved by the time the arrow hits.
Ugh.
Alrighty, Ava.
Okay. I don't have any range. So I'm just going to have to go over there and slash with John and try to get him out.
Alright.
Because Tormund, you said that you're good because you have less, correct?
I mean, I'm hoping so, but there are less on me. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for John. At least if we can like reduce. I mean, I'd like to go after yours, but I'd rather go after John's to get like so he doesn't take a 13 damage again. Or also.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm going with it. I think I.
Okay, so I'll go in there, and I will. I guess be ready for spiders. Okay, I'm gonna run in there, and I'm going to attack the spiders that are piled around John.
Okay.
And when you said they piled up around him, like it's the same amount, but he's just little.
Yeah. So compared to Tormund, who's much larger than the rest of y'all,
Right.
This pile is like almost neck high on John.
Perfect.
I'm like
Well,
3 feet tall.
I just want to make sure
Yeah.
there wasn't like three
It's
times
about
as
2
much.
foot
It's
tall.
just the size difference. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's just the size perspective.
Is that 15 hit?
Yep, a 15 will hit. Roll damage.
Perfect. 12.
Damn, that is a good roll. So as you go slashing through, you notice it's a little bit harder to try and get it. Some of the targets in there. Because mainly the spiders are so maneuverable. But you notice it's not. You still get the pile whittled down, but not as much as you were expecting with those swings.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Well, I can't move because then I'll. Yep. Okay.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay, back to the top, John.
Yes.
So you got the pile right in front of you, and then there's still the pile on Tormund.
Okay. I'm gonna use a shocking grasp on the one that's right in front of me.
Okay. So you're just gonna do pretty much a pimp slap with a with an electric hand.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
This is
wait,
ridiculous.
let me see. That's weird. Did you already roll?
Yeah, I hit it 9.
Okay, that's weird because it did not show up.
It didn't?
Mine says 2 hit shopping grasp is 9.
Same.
Do you want me to roll it again? We're still gonna use the 9, but just to see if it shows up for you.
Yeah, well, I just had to back out of my the game log
Oh,
and
okay.
then go back into it. So okay, but so unfortunately, as you glide your hand through the pile of spiders, unfortunately, none of them get caught in the shock.
Okay.
All right, Tormund, you're up.
Let's would an unarmed strike be beneficial? More beneficial here?
So in this case, that's what I'm picturing you're doing with your great axe at the time. So technically, no, but for flavor wise, that's what you're doing. You're just gonna use your great axe stats.
All right. So we're gonna roll to hit 12.
With the 12, you hit.
Okay. Well, a little bit of damage.
All right. Yep. You're able to squash them as you're going through, just kind of swinging with your axe in order to be able to get a cluster off. It doesn't do as much damage as you expected, but it does clear out a good chunk of them.
Whoop, whoop.
So when you say it doesn't do as much as you expected, does that mean they're regenerating, or?
They're just
So
taking less damage.
That is my
Okay.
in-game description of the fact that they had resistance to the piercing damage from Ava's rapier and
Yeah.
the slashing damage from Tormund's great axe.
Got it.
Like probably like it's I don't know if there's something that's called it does smashing damage, but you know what that would probably do fine. But like since I
Yeah.
use like a sword, it's just not gonna hit spiders as
the
easily.
three main
Got
types of damage are slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, that's the one I was looking for.
And
Okay.
it should next to your weapon, it should say what type of damage.
Yeah, I see. Mine says piercing.
Yep. Alrighty. Next is first the swarm that is on Tormund. Jesus Christ.
No. Should have gone for
Rip.
him.
Alrighty. Okay, well I roll crap.
Okay.
So
I thought you rolled
Did
so
I?
high, and I was like, shit, I knew I should have gone after him.
yep, I roll crap. Okay. So Tormund, you take 5 damage as the insects going in for the kill.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. I have 5
Nice.
health left.
Okay.
I'm just testing something real quick. Okay, so it did include the crit information. Okay, that's what I need to know. Okay. So, the next, after getting a big chunk of it hit by Ava, Swarm is going to occupy Ava's space.
No, they don't.
So, and now
I'm
it
in
will
this space.
attack Ava as spiders are beginning to crawl up on her.
But I got rid of some of them, so it's okay.
So, 22 to hit.
Nope. Not 22.
All right.
So much.
Okay.
How much damage?
So you take 6 damage as they start biting into you and start crawling up on you.
Stop it. Ouch.
All right.
That hurt a
Needle,
lot.
you're up next.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bludgeoning, huh?
Honestly, if we can reduce one group all the way down, we can get to the next group with everybody.
Right. So I have I guess that unarmed strike, but my damage is 0, so that's not gonna do anything, right?
Yeah, that won't do anything. So it's one of the things that if you don't have the other damage type to try, it's just going to be you have to fight through the resistance.
Right. Okay. So I'll just keep using my short bow
Okay.
from the doorway. And
which
I
one do you
will
need to
go
go
after.
The one on Tormund is significantly less than the one on Ava.
Did John break free of his, or what's the one with the?
Oh, they never hit me.
They never landed on John because they rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
So John
Right.
was able to dodge it.
Okay. And has that pile been hit at all?
Yeah, it hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it decided to swarm Ava. So. But if
Oh,
you're
they're the
counting-
same thing?
Yeah, they're both swarms of spiders, but when you're actually looking at them, there are significantly less spiders on Tormund than there is on Ava.
Okay, got it. But you said if I go for Tormund, there's a risk of me hitting him, right?
Yes, when they occupy the same space, it's pretty much if you roll a 1, I roll a dice to see if you possibly hit them. Is the mechanics of it. But as long as you don't roll 1, it'll just be a missed attack.
Okay. So
Don't roll 1.
hopefully I got that out of my system last time. I'm gonna go after the one that's on Torment.
Okay. And when I do that, it's a natural 1, not a 2 minus 1, because that would technically just be a added 1.
Okay.
With an 11, that is it's just short of being able to hit them. You try and go in with your, once again, a nice little row is lined up. You try and release, but they move out right in the nick of time. All right, Ava, you are covered in spiders.
I will attack my own spiders. I think that's what I got last time. Yeah.
Yep, that is enough to hit.
Do more damage. Okay, just 11 damage.
All right, and yep, once again, you go chopping away through it. You feel like you got more spiders, but it looks like you didn't get as many as you thought.
Yeah.
But it does look like it was significantly reduced.
Yay.
Alrighty, anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. John, you're up again.
I have a question. The spiders are on her, right? So if I use Shocking Grasp, it's also gonna hurt her.
The same rules apply. It's pretty much as long as you don't roll a natural 1, you won't hit her.
Do it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna Shocking Grasp again.
1. God darn.
12. And with that, you're able to just take an electric slap at the spiders that are crawling up on her. Roll for damage, and it's lightning damage, correct?
Yes.
All right. Yep, so as you send little shocks through the piles of spiders, the spiders all end up, you manage to get every last one of them.
Whoop whoop. Good job,
Nice.
John. Whoop woo.
Yes.
MVP.
Finally, it worked.
All right, anything else?
I saved you. You saved me.
That's it, I guess.
All righty. Next, Torben.
I guess let's keep doing the same.
All righty.
Good X. Fuck.
Unfortunately, with that, they're just being too maneuverable. You're not able to get your hands on them. Alrighty. Their turn. Keep fighting into you. Does a 13 hit?
I have a 13, so I don't know if
Okay, so that would be a hit. If it ever matches the armor class, it ties the what is it? The saying.
If it meets, it's basically if it matches, it succeeds.
It beats, essentially. Yep. So.
Rip.
Okay. So you end up taking some bites, and you actually take 2 damage because the pile is so much. The amount of spiders is so much less.
3 more. You can do this.
Watch me kill him with an arrow.
And not
Don't
the
say that.
spiders.
I could just cast an AoE spell and get this over with. Hit everyone.
Just fireball.
Goodbye, house.
No, I've got like Thunderclap that hits like everybody at 100 feet away.
No, thunderclap. It can be. I think it's like 15 feet around you, but it can be heard 100 feet away.
This is
You may need to read.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 5.
It does 100 feet worth of damage. Damn.
And it's a cantrip.
OP.
All right, Needle, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try my bow again
Alrighty.
on Tormund.
Yep.
Not the spiders?
Oh, well, you know.
Traitor!
Hey!
All right, yep, you finally got a nice row lined up to take a
Finally.
shot. And with that, you managed to knock off the last of the spiders off of Tormund.
Yes. You're welcome.
All right.
Probably needs one of those healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does the healing potions heal for?
So the healing potions heal for 2d4 plus 2.
So could be 4, could be 10.
It's not the. Trying to see if there's a way to edit it. Nope. So roll 2d4 and then add 2 to the total. And I will be right back. Oh, what?
You want me to roll 2d4s?
Yeah.
You know where to do that?
Yeah.
The bottom left-hand corner, yeah, you should have the.
So there's 1
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, good roll.
and 2.
You got 8, you got 10. 10 HP back.
Yep. So you get 10 HP back from drinking 1. And then go ahead and mark 1 healing potion off. Unless you want to use the other. But in the meantime, I'll be right back. I need to take a piss.
Do
I marked
you,
one
what do y'all
off.
think? I have, okay. So I have 13 out of 23 health.
Um,
Damn, I have 8 out of 14.
I mean, he might want to use it, but I don't know if we're gonna. What else we're gonna find in this room?
Well, yeah, and we still got the
The basement.
footprints to follow.
Yeah, we still gotta go.
And did he say there's an
Under.
attic?
I think he said the stairs to the attic were rotted away, didn't
Oh,
he?
okay.
Yeah, the stairs
Yeah.
to the attic are rotted away, so there's no, at least,
No way to get there.
I mean, I'm pretty small.
Seemable
Maybe
way.
you guys could throw me up there and I could take a look.
so.
We can try it.
Well, then none of
I
us can
have
get
a
up
feeling
to
there might
save
be
them.
more spiders up there and I'd be all alone, so let's
Yeah.
not
Aw.
do
The
it.
spider queen's up there. We can't get
Yeah.
up there. We need to make sure you picked up this shiny thing.
Right.
Yeah, was it worth it?
It sure as hell better than it's 1 piece of gold.
I'm fine with him using the last potion, I guess. I mean, I have a feeling that once we go down to the cellar, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how much more we'll have to explore down there, because I can't imagine it's too big.
Right.
But it
We
could
do
be.
have the room next to this one as well.
I thought those
2 rooms.
were kind of
Oh,
like.
yeah, that's true. Those had the bad floor. So
Well,
I
we
don't
can
know.
still peek in there, kick the door in, and look in there.
Yeah.
And just see, and then we can have somebody like carefully walk to the sides.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know like if he'll let us do another short rest. Like I almost want to save the last potion in case whatever we are meeting knocks one of us down, because it doesn't sound like any of us can heal.
No.
Right.
So like if one of us goes down, like
We're doing goblin tossing.
yeah, we're gonna gnome toss.
Maybe not right now.
Right now.
So one thing of note before the shiny thing is revealed,
To be a piece of gold.
both John and Lone noticed this, but you notice that there is a significantly less amount of spider guts around Ava than there is Tormund.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like there's still all the like broken pieces and stuff, but as like the juices and all that stuff, there's like no. Imagine
They
a
don't bleed.
dismembered body without all the blood.
They don't bleed. Okay.
So can we burn the bodies?
Well, it's just a thing that they notice. They have a high enough passive perception that they're able to notice this. But like you're like the ones around you, Tormund, are all like blood and guts and everything like that you would expect from crushing a 2 foot high pile of spiders. But
Like maybe they weren't. Maybe they were fake spiders, kind of thing.
Wait.
but you're
But I got bit.
The note beyond skeletons. He's a necromancer. These are beyond skeletons.
the
They're
thing,
undead puppets.
so, but this is a thing you only spot. So
Okay.
on a needle,
Mhm.
it's only specifically around the piles that both of you and Ava were fighting.
Okay.
Weird.
The only thing.
I don't know what that would mean.
What are y'all standing around for? Let's go check out the next rooms.
Or
Well,
Tormund
we should
grab
get the-
gold piece or shiny
the-
piece? Or...
Hang on, let me finish running the encounter and then to the shiny thing.
It is a golden ring to rule all. It is the one ring.
Oh, fuck.
Surprise! We switched campaigns. Ha ha ha.
Surprise, bitch.
Turns out Foreman is a wizard.
A dragon
Okay.
wizard.
So, I assume since Foreman started this, he would want to grab it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as you go up to the fireplace and find the glint, you find a small crystal bauble that looks like it's a flat bottom crystal orb. That's kind of nice and shiny to look at, and kind of nice to hold, but it doesn't look like it's made of anything of significant value.
Not brave.
Huh. It looks like a bauble.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Investigate.
Okay. I'm on fire today.
Yep, you're not. It's just a shiny orb. You know, you as a goblin would love to collect that.
Well, I'm just not any
Have it-
goblin
have it-
anymore.
nice thing that, you can't. You don't portray anything of what it could be used for.
Did you just
Got it.
stereotype me?
It's just like that. So,
Can I try investigate it?
Like, how big would you say it is?
like maybe the size of like a small pebble.
Okay.
Or not small pebble, a little bigger than that.
Like a quarter?
I would say, what?
Like a quarter?
Yeah, probably about quarter size. Imagine like quarter size tail,
Uh-huh.
and that would be about the size. So, you can add a crystal bauble worth 5 silver pieces.
Well, I thought Lone Needle was going to check it out.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, can I investigate it?
Yeah.
Or is that kind of getting into like the, oh, well, he didn't do good, so.
I'll
somebody
let
else
it. I'll
try.
let it slide these first few times, but eventually, once y'all get the hang of it,
Ava
because
just
I'll
wants to
probably
stick it
allow
into her
like 2 or
sword.
3 people to maybe look at it, and plus also it depends if they're specialized or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the thing. Like, for example, if it was something Arcana, you could make an Arcana check, but if you were able to roll greater than someone who's trained in it, I would probably give you the answer that they got for failing, because they would just have more base knowledge in general compared to you.
Also, isn't
Makes
there
sense.
something like on a long rest you can investigate something if you use like your an hour or so? I don't know if that was what I remember or maybe it was a spell.
There's a term. It's either called like taking 10 or taking 20.
Mm-hmm.
Which what it is that you sacrifice time to guarantee your roll.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Because you can do those on long rest. You can't do those during other times. Or like, for specific, like if you were to craft items or something like that, you could try to do that, but it would take significantly longer to do that
Got it.
than trying to just roll and get it. But some things may not be able to take the time to do that.
Mhm.
So it's called
so
Take
with-
10, and it might have been a 4th or a 3E thing.
Yeah. Because taking 10 and taking 20 is something. Because some classes get it as abilities
Oh.
to be able to do that. But yeah, with the 17, you can tell because of the fact that it has a flat bottom, you surmise that it could be used as kind of like a counterweight for alchemic work. So like usually something like this, there would be a set of them, and then you kind of use it as a counterweight on a scale.
Got it. It could be useful then. Ava does not shove it into the hilt of her sword.
All right, back to the creepy music. Alrighty. So that was an exciting room. So what would y'all like to do now?
Throw a goblin.
Let's go look at the other 2 rooms real quick.
Yeah, throw a goblin into the other room.
We can look inside first.
Throw him through the door instead of kicking it.
Ooh.
I'm-
Tormund, after you.
All right, so y'all are checking out the room that's just to the right of that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just in? Okay. I assume just Storm and kick in the door.
No, not on these
He's
two.
nervous
because-
now.
Well, no, I don't want to fall through the floor. I don't know exactly, like, when I say I kick the door in, like, how, like, or I do, but I don't step in. I let the door fall, and then,
Pretty much the way that I've been making you kick. You literally just stand in your spot and kick the door.
Okay, yep, cool.
So,
Then we're still doing that. I kick the one,
Okay.
the next room over. I kick the door
it opens,
We peek in.
and then your initial looks. So this room appears to be another dirty, decaying bedroom without furniture. Even viewed from the doorway, it's evident that the floor here does not look safe. Some of the floorboards are missing, and others are partially dislodged. And because of the check that you made earlier down below, you know in character the fact that that entire grade area, that is all unstable ground.
What gray area?
So when you're
Oh,
looking,
gosh.
yeah, that one. So because of that, I will automatically assume, because y'all already know that any walking around in the room that you do, you will be making, you will be obviously avoiding it.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can enter and just walk on the sides without having to.
Correct.
State
Yeah,
that we're-
because of what you found out earlier.
So there are no furniture. Are there spider webs?
Let me just do.
Because the last room had no furniture, but it got spider webs. Ouch.
No, there aren't any really spider webs, just mainly dust. Though you do have a really there's a lot of light coming from the window.
Wait, isn't it nighttime?
No, it's still daytime.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like getting towards sunset, and so when you said there's a lot of light, I go, wait, there shouldn't be.
And actually, while looking in there, based on your passive investigation scores, Tormund, Lone Needle, John, and Jack, so all 4 of you notice that there is a set of recent footprints.
Uh-oh.
Does Ava notice?
Yeah, Ava notices. My bad. That's one of the other characters' name. My bad.
You're good. I was like, what
She's
about
the
Ava?
only one.
My
She's fucking
bad.
blind.
The artist formerly known as Ava.
I have a list of names that just has all that. So sorry, my bad.
You're good.
Yeah, you notice that it's tracks that lead out to the window and then back around to the hallway.
But like
So
not
someone
walking
went-
through the bad spot, walking
So
around
someone,
it.
yeah, none of them are walking through the bad spot. So, but a trail leads to the window, and then it looks like that trail comes back to the door.
L'Oneal, you're the light on your feet. Do you want to try to check it out?
Okay.
Okay.
Just watch out for the gray spot. I know it's hard to see.
Yeah, so can I do an acrobatics on that?
Well, the fact that you already know that where the whatchamacallit, where the loose floor is, because you have that prior knowledge, you can easily avoid it without making a check.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Then, yeah, I'll go look at the window.
You just follow the tracks.
Okay.
Around. And then once you get to the window, make a investigation check. All right. With a 16, the first thing you notice is the fact that this looks to be the best scenery in the house because of the fact that you just on the cliff edge that the house is on, you'll get a wide open view of the ocean from here. So it's pretty much this is the best view of the sea. And but you do notice that around the window area, you find fresh scratches on the sill of the window. There are scuffs of the floor dust immediately near the window. So it looks like there's a set of scratch lines. It looks like an object is being placed and dragged on the windowsill. And then there's a lot of scuffed dust on the actual windowsill itself. Particularly where those scratches are.
Well, that's disturbing.
Like scratches as in like someone's nails scratching?
No, scratching as if like an object is being dragged on and off. So you know how sometimes like if you like have an object and then you just kind of drag it rather than actually pick it off the table, drag marks.
Do we have any like looking at the scratches, do we know how large the item might have been? Like is it the size of like this little weight we found?
No, it's bigger than that. I'm trying to see let me think of something that's comparable. I would say that the distance in the scratch marks, like the gap between it, between the two, lots of scratch markets, are about a little bit bigger than a soda can.
Okay. So like a glass or something like 2 inches wide.
Make it 3 inches.
3 inches. Okay. I don't think we found anything that looks like that yet. Well, it could be in the cellar since we've seen the footprints going down there anyway.
Yeah.
So we need to remember that this is here.
Okay.
I throw the goblin at it. I drag the goblin across the scratches.
The goblin is too
I'm
big.
going to resist.
I feel like it's like the old adventure games. It's like where you have like all the. It's like I cannot use this here.
Yes, I am missing a piece.
Goblin, I cannot use this here.
I'm missing a piece. Something is missing.
Yeah. All right, but that's from that investigation check, Needle. That's what you surmise.
Awesome. Good
That-
job, Needle.
There's been a lot of activity near the window, and that there are scratch marks of an object being grabbed on the windowsill.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Next room. Rinse and repeat.
Oh yeah, I guess we have one more, huh?
Yep. Last one.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm guessing same as before.
You would be correct.
Scott, you're muted.
I think John should kick the door in this time.
I'm fine. I'll let you guys kick the doors down.
Same order.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. As Tormund goes to kick the door, you just hear out thud.
It's worthy.
Oh.
Ava just looks at him.
So the door does not kick open.
How does that make you feel, Tormund?
He's stunned
Makes me
with
want to
silence.
investigate makes me want to investigate the door.
All right, make a perception check.
Perception? Let me see.
Or no, investigation, my bad.
Ooh, good job.
All right, it appears that this door is locked.
Step aside, you big lug. I'll whip out my
Over.
All right,
armor picking, door picking tools.
lock picking.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then so you'll use the stealth roll because that's the same bonuses that you get towards thieves tools. So
That's crazy. They don't have tools on here.
all right. At first you're a little nervous because you hear a sound that you're not usually used to, but you're able to correct it and get it unlocked. But one thing you do notice that while when you're picking it is that the lock has been recently oiled.
Ooh.
So the door is now unlocked.
I step back and flourish my paw at the door towards Tormund.
Is he gonna kick it down?
I think Scott's like
Is it? No, I'm
muted
like,
because he's eating.
yeah,
Oh.
I'm eating wings right now. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's pretty late, so
But yeah, let's. I guess now let's try and kick it down.
all right. Yep. So as you kick it, the door flies open, and the first thing you see when you open the door, so in the southeast corner of this decayed bedroom lies a man. He looks to be alive, though bound and gagged. He is clad in only undergarments and appears to have no weapons or equipment.
Hot.
Would you call it a meaty skeleton?
Some may say it could be a meaty skeleton.
Does he have shoes on?
No, he only has undergarments on.
I have your clothes.
See, good thing we brought him.
The door, he actually is able to roll his body to turn towards you and
I will make my way around and
yeah. And once again, because you prior knowledge, you do know the fact that the great area.
I'm
is-
gonna stand out in the hallway and keep watch to make sure nobody sneaks up on us.
Before I take the gag off his mouth, I look at him and go,
Mm-hmm.
And I remove it.
Oh,
And I look at his face. What does he look like?
all right. So let me get his description up real quick.
I study his face in case he's a wanted man and I can get a ransom for him.
Yeah. Sell him for sex.
The highest bidder.
I didn't know we're playing the evil campaign. Jeez.
Oh, sorry. Took it too far.
We're poor. We're trying to make money.
Right.
We're also
And
not
this
sure
for the
we're not the
generosity?
bad guys. We destroyed someone's bed earlier.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, pretty much what he has, what he looks like. He just looks like your, I hate it when it doesn't give descriptors. He looks like he's male, about, probably about average height, so about 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", whatever. Brown hair, brown eyes, pretty much generic NPC number 1. That's what he
But
looks
sexy version.
Who are you?
like. Okay, you may like he needs a little bit of more work to be the sexy version now. So,
Who are you?
my name is Ned. Who are y'all?
That's not important. I'm asking questions.
Okay, no worries. I was traveling and this it was starting to get late, so I found this place. It looked like it was abandoned. I came in and then just when I was looking for a place to stay, I got hit in the head and then I woke up some hours here.
You thought this place was a safe place to stay? There's an inn just down the road.
I fold my arms and say, that's what you get for squatting.
I was drunk. And let's face it, I'm coming here to try and get work, so I don't have enough for an inn.
I want to insight check him to see if he's lying about this whole. I mean, obviously he's tied up, but like something seems kind of fishy about like. I just want to insight check him.
Okay. Make a insight check.
Nice.
And I guess the better way to ask for that is like, can I tell if he's lying?
Fair.
Oh.
Just to kind of keep it flowing through. Instead of check, just then I feel like I'm playing a war game. It's like, oh, this check, this check, this check, this check. It's like, no, it's an RPG. Okay, with a 13, you surmise that he's actually doing, like, his words are truthful. It doesn't seem like he has any ill intention in his speeches to you.
Very well, Ned. If that is your real name.
And when you actually look, you do notice that there is a sizable lump on the back of his head.
Ouch. So
making the fact that when he confirmed that he was attacked from behind and knocked out, yeah, he has a lump to show that he was hit in the back of the head.
fair. Have you seen
So
anyone?
you have no idea who attacked you?
No, I don't. Like I said, I just came in and ended up, as I was trying to find a spot, ended up getting knocked out. Obviously, this was a bad decision to come here.
Have you seen or heard anything? Like, how long have you been here?
I only came in like last night, and when I was trying to fall asleep, that's when I got hit, and then woke up maybe an hour or two ago, and then just recently started hearing screaming in the other room.
Screaming?
I guess
Which
not really
direction?
screaming. It sounds like brawling of some sort.
Does it sound
Oh, it
like
was us.
doors possibly being kicked in?
Maybe. I heard at least one door being kicked in.
Might have been the spiders.
So what
I
did
don't
you
know what this place is, but
what were you bringing? What did you have with you? Did you have nothing?
pretty much just this clothes off my back, pretty much.
So just your underwear.
No, I had like boots and pants and shirt.
Well, where are they now?
I don't know. When I got hit, I was wearing them all, and then when I woke up, they were all gone.
Are you a sex worker?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Lone Needle wants to know. Do y'all have any questions for him?
Yeah,
How
what's
much
his
is he
last
going to
name?
pay me to untie him?
Ned, what's your last name?
My last name is Shake Shaft.
Damn.
Ouch.
I'm gonna call you Stark.
There we go.
Please don't.
I don't think you're in the position to bargain here, Ned.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I'll be Ned Stark for you.
Thank you.
Just untie me and
Oh.
What's in it for us? Why should we untie you?
well, I did find some weird objects down further in before I got attacked.
Where are they now? In your belongings that you don't have?
No, I wanted to find a safe place first, so I took note of them. They were down in the cellar.
Look
But
at
I heard
Lone
a
Needle.
bad scream when I went down into the cellar, and so I don't really want to go back down there. But
What did you see down there?
would want to go. I think we should all just get the fuck out of here.
Possibly.
I say we just give him some of the clothes we have and send him on his way, and let's go check out the cellar.
Ned, I have
Well,
some
do
clothes.
you have more
I've
information on
been
the
listening
cellar?
with my goblin ears, and I just poke my head in.
Ned, I have some clothes with me, but can you pay for them? Like, I paid good money for these.
Make a deception. Are you actually showing him the clothing?
Yes.
Make a deception check.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Deception, that's what I'm good at.
I mean, the clothes look fairly familiar, and as he kind of like, it looked like he hit his head a little harder, so he doesn't really realize that you're trying to sell him his own clothes.
Yeah, they were. You probably saw these in last week's Vogue scroll.
But I don't have a subscription, but I can barely afford to eat.
Girl, same. I had water and they all had whiskey. Do y'all have any questions before I give him some clothes for his money and untie him?
Tell us everything you can about the cellar. What did you see? What was there? Everything.
As
So
he starts doing this, I start slowly untying him. Like, oh look, we're working with you. But if he starts like hiding back, I stop it.
So I did see that there was a suit of armor down there, just kind of on the side, along with some wines and stuff like that. That I decided to turn around once I heard a scream down there, and it was like an unholy scream, like it just pierced your ears. So I ran out, and on my way out, that's when I got hit.
This suit of armor, was it like a suit of armor that was like on a pedestal, or was it just like laid around?
One moment, please. I gotta find the description of the armor. So
No, you're good.
one moment.
But you understand what I'm asking?
You don't get time to think, Ned Stark.
I'm just making sure I'm giving you the right.
Ned Stark, you're hiding something from us.
Slap him.
So
Cut off his ears.
Oh my god.
It looked like a full suit of armor that's just on like a display thing. But it looked pretty bang up. But
What else
I
valuable
think
did you
it's
see down
go
there?
down there.
Was the screaming was coming from the cellar while you were down there?
Mm-hmm.
What else was valuable down there? You said there were a couple things.
Yeah, tell us about these items you found.
Just it was the plate of armor and there was some wine still down there that you never know with vintages. I don't know what they're worth, but some could be good money. And by that time when I was taking a look at that, that's when I heard the sound, and that's when I decided to get the fuck out.
But you had told us you had found something valuable. Was this a lie?
Look, I don't know.
Cut him loose. He's useless.
Valuable. I don't know much about wines myself, but I know a lot of the fancy folk usually like their bottles of wine.
Ned Stark, get to town. Don't go far. I'll be looking for you. Here's some clothes.
Foreman's questioning whether we should even let him go or not. We weren't sent here to save him, and whoever's in the house
I'll get out of
might
here.
want him.
We were
So,
sent to kill
Foreman-
everything in here.
Foreman seems really annoyed by this conversation and the fact that we're stopping to save a guy named Ned who can't save himself.
We were sent here to kill everything in here. And I say that out loud, and I look at Ned.
He just looks flabbergasted. It's just like, please don't.
Ned,
And he begins to ugly cry.
Ned, do you know how to count? I'm going to count to 10. And you need to be out of this house.
I can do that.
1.
But, can I
2.
have the rope around my legs, guys, so I can get out of here?
Oh, I thought we had done that. Oh, sorry. I take my rapier and I cut it. And I kind of maybe like...
Do that, he bolts outside.
Watch out, there's some scary goblins.
And he falls down.
Oh, you're on the floor. Watch your step, Ned.
Is he dead?
Watch your step.
He falls down as the floor collapses down to the floor below.
5, 6.
He's having to push himself, trying to get back up, and in order to run out.
I did give us his clothes, by the way. I did give him the clothes we found.
Okay.
So I'm going to
So
remove
he's
those.
still running naked because he didn't have time to put them on.
Nope, I didn't. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
And yeah, so he runs back into the hall and then starts heading out the door. And yeah,
Was that too much? Was that too much?
Maybe a little bit.
Nah, he was useless.
hey, let me check everyone's alignment real quick.
Hey, I did not hurt him. I just put the fear of Ava into him. Also, we did not give him our names. So, who is he going to tell?
He's gonna tell everyone that the dragon guy, the one goblin, and the cat lady.
And the random elf. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, and the random elf just fucking attacked him. It's fine.
We freed him. We did a good thing. We freed him.
Oh, good. Interesting.
We even gave him our
Who?
clothes.
Am I lawful good? Am I?
That's what you put as your alignment. I highly doubt that now.
Where do you check?
Yeah.
So, if you go
Features and
under your
traits?
descriptions,
Uh-huh.
it
Oh.
will have under characteristics. So, John's lawful neutral.
Okay.
Lawful good. That doesn't seem like something I would ever pick. I probably just skipped that without thinking about it.
I just get that, yeah.
I never understood.
Needle.
So.
And I don't usually play it into too much, but like for certain classes I do. For example, like a paladin needs to stay lawful good or lawful evil.
Oh
because
yeah.
that's how their powers
Mm.
work. And then Tormund, yep. So everyone's makes sense, but the way you just acted does not.
I did not hurt him, and I wasn't gonna kill him. I just wanted him out there fast.
Yeah. But that's not what a lawful good person would do.
You know what? Good is
Yeah,
a
you may
loose
wanna
term.
take
That was
that.
good in my book.
Okay.
Everyone has different like standards of good.
Yeah. Well, chaotic good would make more sense in that case, where you do whatever you want. It's still good, but you do whatever you want to get it done.
That's what I should probably change it to.
Yeah. Because lawful good is like Captain America.
Oh God,
all the
no!
rules,
Absolutely. Oh, gross.
I know how much you love Captain America, so.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay. So, Ned goes off another day.
We saved Ned Stark. Also named as Shake Shack, but that's fine. If we ever see him, we need to call him Shake Shack, though. Just in case.
All right.
Well, at least now we have sort of an idea what we're walking into at the cellar.
That's true. And we know there's a suit of armor that is on a pedestal.
Well, I say it's time we check out the basement.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, everybody ready? Everybody happy with their health?
I could
Ready
be
for a boss
happier with
fight?
my health, but I am 6 short, so not horrible, but another hit like that and I will almost be down.
Alrighty, so sounds like y'all are. So y'all know of 2 entrances into the basement.
That's true. That my trap door.
So you have the trap door all the way in the left-hand side of the house, and then you have the staircase that looks like a true proper staircase down into the cellar.
I don't think Ned found the trap door, so I almost feel safer taking that one.
I agree.
That's what I was gonna suggest too.
Perfect. Shall we take Ned's elevator?
Let's just go down the stairs.
Not that way.
I honestly forgot about that. I meant to tell him about that, but it's even better that I forgot.
Never mind.
It just falls. Oh, yeah.
Hey, by the way,
What's up?
Yep.
Yes, Madam Needle.
Way, as in, like you were
She was
adding
saying.
something. or
She was
just-
saying. By the way, the floor was falling.
Oh, I thought she was gonna.
oh,
like,
sorry. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
By the
say something.
way,
You're like, oh, by the
cliffhanger.
way, and I was like,
Yes. Go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
we're
My bad.
all ears.
Anyway, let's go down the trapdoor.
All right. So y'all follow back, and then I guess, is it the same order? Is Tormund going to be the one to open up the trapdoor?
Yes.
Unless you guys want me to try to do stealthy stuff.
Well, I'm about to say. Oh, I'm about to say my map. I think. Yeah, I like you to do a stealthy thing to get that. I feel safer with that.
All right, I'll try to sneak in the trapdoor.
Okay. So as you go up to it,
Oh my
and you
gosh!
begin to what?
22.
There we go. Yep. So you begin to open it. You're nice and slow. You see a small staircase, and as you lift up the door, all of a sudden you hear in a loud voice, "Welcome, fools! Welcome
Oh,
to your nest!" And it's like almost like afterwards. It's a can't really get the laugh. It's like,
Damn it, Nat! I told you. Oh, you're not dead.
And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh. Saving throw. Got it. The worst, but okay.
Nice. So, with that, by hearing it, you all feel a little bit shooken, but you manage just to like fend off the fear.
Perfect.
And now you see the staircase going down.
All right.
Wait, so this wasn't somebody in front of us. We just heard this in our heads?
You heard this coming from the trapdoor
Oh.
after it was opened.
Oh.
But being stealthy didn't really help anything.
Maybe you're too stealthy. Okay, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Tormund go first.
Yeah, we're known we're coming.
Okay, so we all proceed to go down in the usual order.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Our tank, then our slasher, and then our range in the back, and our spell in the middle. Alexa, I'm
Okay.
not talking to you.
So because the stupid map, even on the player version, has secret doors displayed and hidden. So we will be just using, I will be describing you the things. So, but once those have been discovered, I'll give you all the map.
Hockey dokie.
So I need to get
Okay.
MS to be able to paint stuff off.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Don't actually have to, but
yeah. I don't have to.
But you do.
are we still good to continue playing?
It is 10:30. We have been
It is
going for 3
10:30.
hours. That is a good question.
Because this seems like a somewhat decent stopping point. Because once we
That's true.
start this, I'll want to continue until we're done.
I agree. I'm the
With
same
the-
way. I'm
with
good with
basement.
either way, though.
Same. I'm not saying we need to get off. I'm just saying if
I am free tomorrow, so I can go later.
Fun. Keep it going. I might want to grab a quick snack or something real quick, but I can keep going.
Do we want to take like maybe a 5-10 minute break for everyone to grab snacks, drinks, bathroom, all that stuff?
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. Be right back.
perfect.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
let's-
ahead and
let's do
stop
that
the
then.
recording so we have it. So I don't have 10 minutes to cut out of there.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll take about a 5-10 minute break so everyone can drinks, bathroom, snacks, all that stuff, and then we will return.
Perfect.